Daylight savings confusion. In spite of all the advertising, last week, many people showed up at church or at work an hour early. So, why do we deal with the confusion caused by a time change? Well, of course, the obvious answer is so that during spring and summer, we can all enjoy one extra daylight hour. But the real reason we go through this time change is because someone thought that having an extra hour of sunshine was a good idea, and then he went out and did something about it. Which brings me to the subject of today's nugget: more sunshine. And I'll be right back with our coaching segment after this short video about our upcoming Hawaii Increase Summit. More light. In 1895, New Zealand entomologist George Hudson wanted to have more time collecting bugs and playing golf. And he came up with an idea: add an extra hour to the day by changing the time. He was then able to get his country's government to pass legislation, and they created daylight savings time. Just think, one person wanted to have more light in his life. And as a result, now millions of people in 70 countries are enjoying more light. But what Hudson did is not unique. We can also add more light to our days. Let me explain. Author and life coach Richard Exley teaches about this principle in his book, The Rhythm of Life. And here's what he said: life is a constant mixture of success and failure, joy and sorrow, hope and despair. Happy people have learned to sift through life's experiences and choose which of those experiences they will minimize and which of those experiences they will emphasize. Years ago, I heard a story that illustrated this practice in action. I was in Kansas City teaching at a gathering of 10,000 achievers, and one of the speakers sharing the stage with me that day was Dr. Robert Schuller. Schuller was a New York Times best-selling author and founder of the magnificent Crystal Cathedral. He told a story about his daughter, who was a teenager, had a horrible motorcycle accident. And as a result, the doctors had to amputate one of her legs. Think about how you would react. You just found out that your daughter had one of her legs amputated. Yet, in the midst of this tragic situation, Schuler instinctively focused on the good. He said, "Thank you, Father." What? "Thank you, Father, that she's alive. Thank you that her brain wasn't damaged. Thank you that she only lost one leg." Schuler was able to react to this crisis in a positive manner because he made a habit of looking for the good in any situation. And anyone can learn how to respond this way. All they have to do is make Philippians 4:8 a verse that they live by. And it says, "If there be any good, think on these things." The key word in this verse is any. We look for any good. And by choosing to live each day looking and focusing on the good things, you will add light to your life. And in addition, you'll increase the light in the lives of those around you. God bless you. Go with increase.